Okay, this is video 7 of 12 of Tai Chi postures and the way that we apply them through Chang Tai Chi. And as I've said in some of these other videos, there is a variety of ways to do these movements. Even within the people that probably do Chang Tai Chi, there's variation on the movements. Instead of, well, in my opinion, it's better to look at the different ways that people apply the movements and what they're trying to achieve with it, instead of just being, well, this is the way that we do it, and that's the only way. You can explore the movement so much more and get a better understanding of them, I think, by looking at other people's, we'll say, strategy or the tactics that they use within the postures. Now, whether you're doing this for Tai Chi for self-defense or you're doing it for health and wellness, understanding the intention of the movement is really important. Instead of just waving and moving my hands around, if I know that this is a grab or this is a push or a pull, it helps my body to engage with my mind as I'm executing the movement. So, that being said, this video is over white crane spread swings. And again, as I shared, these are very fundamental videos on just touching on the different aspects of it. So to me, this white crane spread wings is on a very basic level is just parries. And as an example of some of these, like he throws a straight punch, and if I use the first one, right, he does it again. But if he keeps traveling through, look, I can just draw up with it, right? Now I can utilize this move as a secondary action with this one, right? I do this, he keeps pushing, I can use it to drive up. Or I can do it as its own separate action, right? He comes to just strike to my head, and I can utilize this movement in this way. Now, some people would say this rolls back, some people say it moves forward, and it doesn't matter. I can use it this way, moving forward, or it comes in and I can use it to roll something backwards. It relates to this action, right? If something is attacking me here, I can say a punch first, right? And use the hand in this way. But look, it's not that, right? It comes and I'm going to turn my body with it, right? I'm going to turn my body with it, right? So I turn my body. And then it folds to the inside like this, right? So if he's coming to attack here, right, I fold to the inside. Fold to the inside. So goes the punch, right? Here, or the punch comes down, I thrust out, or I roll back. It comes here to my side, and you see it in this way, and this one comes in and across here. You notice that it does another move, and usually there's a brush knee afterwards in most situations. So, again, on a very basic level, to me, it's parries. Now, some people do it as a splitting action, and I'm going to do it as a splitting action too, but they'll do it as a splitting action, and then they turn the split into a kick. And I don't know, that one, it's not that I don't think it would work, it's just not something that I like to apply, right? Like, so he's coming with both hands, and you do this, and you come up and kick or something. To me, I think it'd be easy to fall back from that position, especially if he's coming in on you. But we do it as a splitting action, right, which is one of the core methods of Tai Chi, right? He's coming to grab me, and whether I come here or maybe he keeps forcing through with this hand, and I come here, or this hand over here, he tries to rise up from the inside, turn it over, or I'm here, and he pushes in and turn it to the other side, or come back, right? And you push him. Come further down. Yes. So if you think kind of like this, it's separating, it's splitting something, it's trying to keep the person back. Now, I'll take it a step further, and I'm going to turn that into control, right? So I do this splitting or separating action, and then there's the control. So if you look at it, once we get these videos made, we're going to do another short set of videos over, we'll say, our sticking, grappling type component that we would do in the replace of what most people would do as push-ins. That being said, there is a couple other videos I have where we're talking about controls, right? So there's around his waist, around his head, around his arm, under his arm, right? And you can also go around the arm this way. So there's like a wrapping, and then there's like a locking, right? So we're going to go through those, and then we're going to look at them with a trip. And it's I'm trying to make this as short of a video as I can, but there are other videos that I have that cover this stuff in, we'll say, more detail. So again, if I was here, and it doesn't matter what I've got forward right now, he comes in and he tries to get me, and I'm here, right? Or he pushes in, he keeps trying to come in. Yeah, come give me. And use it in this regard, right? So then the controls, right? So it comes in, and I'm here, and let's say I start to feel pressure coming this side, right? I'll turn with him and I'll wrap his head, right? Or I'm here and I feel pressure on this hand and I turn in here, right? Or I'm here and he tries to come down with the arm. I'll come around his arm, right? Or he does the same thing again. Yeah, he comes underneath and I'll wrap his arm this way, right? Or I'm here and he tries to come around with the arm, and I come this way. So again, like around the head, around the waist, wrap the arm, go this way. Wrap the arm, go this way. Under the arm this way. And again, around the waist. So then we have a series of leg trips. So there's 5 core leg trips, we'll say, that we're going to use with this. So again, trying to keep it pretty simple. But so say we're here, right? And for whatever the reason is, I go for the head. Once I get the head, I can either trip by lifting the leg here, lifting this leg here, kicking this leg down, stepping out and tripping. If here, right, and I go for the waist, again, I can kick this leg out, kick this leg out, lift this leg, drive with my hip. I can even step across and trip. If I go under his arm, this way, again, I can lift up. I can kick down. I can trip out. I can lift up. If I wrap the arm this way, I'm going to hook this way. Or if I have enough clearance, I'll step through and I'll trip the leg this way. If I go this way and lock it, I'll lift the leg this way, I can strike down, just as examples. And we'll look at a couple of these pieces real fast. So I already started grabbing it, and I use these movements to open this person up. And I'm going to go for his head. So I'm going to go to control this arm and this neck. And as I turn, I'm going to kick this leg out. Say if I do it as I come across his arm, I'm going to use this leg again to trigger. And do the same thing, right? I'm here, but I've got the clearance to bring this leg through. I was here, but I turn and I go for the waist, right? I catch him and I lift him up. I'm here, but look, I go this this way and I lock the joint and I'm going to lift this leg up. If I go under the arm and up, down here, I can lift this leg or this leg. I'm just going to take this leg and lift. So again, you may see it just as parries or something totally different than what I see it as. But to me, first off, it's contending with a person, right? Like say I'm like this and Jonathan tries to use this movement. If he just pulls me apart, right, separates these actions out, right? I just keep trying to use my arms to control this guy, right? He comes inside, if he just works with me. Whether you like this idea or not, that's fine. So all this stuff is been shared with me by my teacher, Master John Wong, and I don't know, I think it's good stuff. If you play around with this idea, you can really work well with somebody who's trying to grapple with you or trying to attack you. You know, just being able to move and change direction and be able to control, and you can even apply other actions. But like I said, it's a good little setup, and again, it takes it beyond just the parries. Again, you got parries, controls to wrap him up, and then we utilize our trips. So again, Chang Tai Chi is based on using leg skills as the specialty point within Chang's Tai Chi. So thank you for watching.